Yeah.
with his partner. He didn't have a plan. He just jumped in that fucking Bronco, and he was gonna figure it out. So where does this rank? Since we're comparing that, where does this rank with all time ruin my career decisions when it comes to sports?
Below Ray Carruth. He shot
his pregnant girlfriend.
Yeah, that's a bad one. I'd put that at the top.
And then hitting the truck. That was. This isn't funny.
That's a calculated. I'm doing this on purpose thing. Like that's not even like I'm being super dumb.
Right. Well, the way if people who don't know about Ray Carruth, I'll give you the privilege of just Googling it and just listening, just going through all of, because it was a case of you're too stupid to do this.
You would think you're too stupid to do it. Like, oh, come on.
Just the events that led up to him having his wife killed. I mean, having the mother of his child killed while she was pregnant, and then trying to get away with it was a series of stupid events. The kid actually lived.
Yes.
And the kid, like, he's like is
he like an upper teenager at this point?
He's like an adult, but
okay.
But he's like I'm trying to think of the nice way to say, like, he's mentally, like, he's like not like a normal person.
Was that a result of the shooting?
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise,
because I think that she wasn't to term yet, and so she had to give birth.
Oh, okay. Just in an attempt to save his life.
Right.
To give birth prematurely, and that left him with some mental.
And I think Ray Carruth's out now.
Is he out?
I don't know. I think it was out, and he was trying to meet the kid.
Really?
Yeah, I think I read that somewhere.
That's gonna be a strange conversation. This wasn't about you, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Ray Carruth is at the top.
That stands way up there.
Second has to be.
Who do you got?
It has to be the man in the Bronco.
OJ. Okay.
In the Bronco, and even though he wasn't found guilty, and people can say whatever if he did it or not. Even though you came out with a book, if I did it, this is how I would do it.
This is exactly how.
Hypothetically, this is exactly how it happened or would happen if it was me who did this. But definitely, I use OJ as a metaphor for when men cheat. So when I have like my female friends, I tell them, like, I say men are basically essentially just OJ. And
what does that mean?
I'll tell you.
Please do.
It's like OJ when he got in that Bronco and he was driving down the highway.
Yeah.
With his partner. He didn't have a plan. He just jumped in that fucking Bronco, and he was gonna figure it out.
Once they get in the Bronco, all my thoughts will clear up.
Right. So men, we just are just OJ in that Bronco, and you got to give us grace.
Jesus.
But that I know that was a weird segue into that, but
yeah.
So it's definitely Ray Carruth. It's OJ.
Well, Aaron Hernandez has to be up there.
Aaron Hernandez. He might be before OJ. Because he was a fucking serial killer.
Yeah, he was.
He was killing people.
Yeah.
He on the hook for like 3 murders.
Yeah.
So damn, Aaron Hernandez.
He's up there.
And then he ended up like being gay.
Well, I would. That's one thing. Did you see that program? There was the one program that really sort of painted him as being a closeted homosexual.
Yes.
I watched it. It just felt weird. I don't know. I didn't feel like watching that I was very confident that this was accurate.
Normally I don't really believe like these post stories and like theories.
Yeah.
But it felt like he could have been a closet homosexual.
So you definitely felt watching that
because they showed like his lover, and then I heard they talked to like like his old high school quarterback that's supposed to like had a
Well,
relation.
that guy seems super weird. That I didn't feel comfortable with what he said.
Yeah,
He seemed
either
very strange.
either Aaron Hernandez like bullied him and like stole his girlfriend, or they were gay lovers. Because that's the only motivation.
But I guess the thing is when I watched him talk, I felt that was 50-50.
Right.
I couldn't tell one way or the other.
I don't think that I would admit that I was gay lovers with someone.
Yeah.
Especially like if it wasn't found out. And then my mind goes to overkink.com. Like who was bottom, who was top.
And did they implement sex toys?
Right. How did this happen? Where did this come from?
And unfortunately for both of those guys, the Bubba Pink discount was not in effect at that time.
Right. So damn, so we're gonna go Ray Carruth is 1.
Yeah.
We're gonna go Aaron Hernandez is 2.
Then OJ.
And then OJ.
And then Henry Ruggs, I guess.
Is it Henry Ruggs? Let's think. Henry Ruggs.
Is there anybody else out?
I mean, Jamarcus Russell, but his shit seems pedestrian with these guys.
Yeah, there's no loss of life.
He just was stupid.
Yeah, he's a dumb guy. We have plenty of those.
Yeah, so I guess Ruggs is 4th. Who's 5th?
Maybe Dante Stallworth.
We'll say Dante Stallworth. Even though Dante Stallworth kind of rebounded, even though someone lost their life.
He did. He was able to actually get back in the league briefly.
Right. So that's a win because I argue with Ray today. Like I feel like this kid's gonna get 18 months tops.
Okay.
And he's gonna find a way to get
back into football.
A cup of water of football.
Okay.
Maybe on a practice squad, it'll make the headlines like a redemption story. Maybe play a game, maybe not play a game. But I think practice squad at this point would be a win.
Oh, it would be a win
if he did 3 years.
Things, yeah, if he does
3 years.
Yeah.
All the best. It's hard to talk about. Hard to make light. Not I want to say make light, but hard to like kind of have like a lighthearted conversation when people lost their lives. Man is going to lose his livelihood. He can't be, how old is he? He can't be older than 24.
23, maybe?
Maybe 23.
Yeah.
Lost his livelihood, lost his dream that he worked hard for, and just making a dumb decision, man. Especially when there's opportunities for you to get a Lyft and get an Uber or...
I heard something, again, Bubba told me that NFL teams have a drive service available to players.
That would make sense.
And yeah, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. I just never heard of it before. But if you're an NFL player on a team, you can call the team drive service. They'll pick you up from wherever you are, get you home, get you to wherever your next location is. In the age of Uber and Lyft and all these other things, drunk driving is literally inexcusable. It's so unnecessary.
It's so weird. Especially, don't get me wrong, drunk driving is stupid for just regular Joe Blow, regular me.
Yeah.
But it's a different level of stupidity when you the bag.
Yeah.
When you are making generational or life change, maybe not even general. I don't know his contract situation, but just personal life changing money. And you're out, because I know he wasn't in Vegas with himself. Somebody has to have a wherewithal to be like, hey, you the bag. You're not driving.
Right.
So that not to say that anybody's obligated to do that, but it would make sense if you with somebody who your livelihood depends on their livelihood. And
you would think if you're out with anybody that cares about you.
Right.
That they would be like, hey, I'll take you, or whatever. I'll get you an Uber. Like any friend that you have, if you had just drank too much, or me, any friend that
we're not
values me would be like, hey, I'm not like
you're not driving. You're not driving.
Yeah.
Like and I mean, if he's doing at least 50 miles over the speed limit, then maybe people don't have that control or don't have that over him to be able to do that for him, because he obviously is not making the crispest of decisions.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's catastrophic decision making on many levels.
But to everybody involved, man, we wish you well. Let's play a little music and then we be right back, man.
Sounds good.